thought it was better than last year. I thought there was more cars than last year. I thought the quality was better than last year. Overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good trip.
Oh.
Hey,
Danny had a liking to them, but I think Javi was the real one there in this story.
I was smitten. Yes,
Yeah, smitten.
I was smitten.
No, she was giving out free candy, and you were lined up like a champ.
Oh, I don't know if she was giving it for free, but I made the line.
You ready, guys?
As will ever be.
All right, I thought you were gonna put the little drum roll.
Take.
All right, on this episode of Flash Time, we're talking about Las Vegas. We just came back from our Vegas trip.
Yes.
We had a hurricane before we went to Vegas
Hurricane Helene.
that we luckily as Floridians we missed, but unfortunately slammed the Carolinas and a bunch of other states. We come back from Vegas, and we have another hurricane.
Milton.
Hamilton, don't be greedy.
Milton, what he did, just Tampa, the Tampa Bay area and all that.
The west coast of Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of wind and rain.
We got,
rain,
down
no.
here we got nothing.
Yeah, we got
Not
more
even,
rain.
Not even a
after the fact.
drop of rain.
Yeah, we got
during the
rain.
hurricane.
Yeah.
We
I
got
got
so
more
much rain after.
Yeah, we got
2 days after.
Yeah, more rain after the hurricane than during the hurricane. So Vegas, bro, we've been back for a week. We had a lot of hurricane warning and prep after the storm, so we really didn't do anything for a podcast. So, how was Vegas? What do you think?
I loved it. I thought it was better than last year. I thought there was more cars than last year. I thought the quality was better than last year. Overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good trip.
And Top G missed out this time.
Yeah.
You could have taken some vacation time to come along, bro. He was like, "No, I'm saving up for my air conditioning for the
I
Camaro."
gotta get AC.
Dude,
That's a valid reason.
Vegas was great. Minus it being pretty hot.
But it's always hot. We always expect that. It was cooler than last year, I feel, though.
Yeah, I think last year was 115 degrees.
Was it really?
We also
Yeah, it was
weren't,
pretty miserable.
we also
110.
weren't out as much during the day as we were last year. This
Where
year, for some
did we
reason,
go?
we were more in air conditioning.
Last year we went to visit a couple people, right? I don't remember what did we do last year in Vegas.
I know last year.
That's a good question.
I know last year when we were leaving, we went to a museum.
Yeah, the
Oh,
mob
did we
museum.
go- Yeah.
But that was at
wait,
the end.
wait. Last year we traveled with Javi,
Yeah.
with El Otro Javi that was recording stuff for us.
Oh, maybe that's why, because we were at the show a lot because of that.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
recording a lot.
Oh, my
I don't think
God.
we were outside a lot. I think we
Yeah,
I think we were.
I
in
think
the
the
show.
year before. Well, there was a year that we drove cross country from Miami to Vegas. Remember that year?
That was a while ago, though.
Yeah, I know.
40
but
hours.
40.
God, let's not remember that
I
again.
don't know why you guys did that.
You know what?
What you got to do, bro, sometimes.
It was a great idea. It was supposed to be 4 of us, 4 or 5, right?
5 of us.
Oh, that's
And
right.
bro,
it kept going
everybody-
down, right?
Everybody, the flies started dropping, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I told Manny, Manny, it's because I love you, bro, but
He originally wasn't gonna go. He was gonna go on a plane. He goes, "Oh, you got 4 drivers? No worries. I'm gonna fly." And when everybody canceled on me, and I already had, remember back then, Tropical Glitz was still a small company, and I loaded up the whole store inside a U-Haul trailer,
Yep.
and I was driving cross country because Joe Ray was like, "Hey, why don't you set up at the Lowrider show?"
Oh, you're gonna have you had a booth.
Yeah, I set up a 20 by 20
A 10
or
by
10 by 20.
yeah. The
And-
boards that you see holding the speed shapes, we had those boards drilled to paint stands,
Yeah.
and the whole background was just like the same as the store.
Yeah, I made a little version of the store.
And all the speed shapes were in Vegas.
Yeah, that's why when I came back, we were missing some.
Oh, you lost.
Some of them were scratched.
Yeah, there was a box from the heat that the cars just got all warped. The plastic got all warped,
Shit.
so I threw them away.
That trip was easy to drive over there. It wasn't
It was
easy to drive back.
the worst
To drive
driving
back,
back,
we were
dude.
exhausted. It was
Oh my God, we would drive for like an hour and pull over to sleep because we couldn't. We were both because we left. I think we left right after Vegas, right? We didn't even sleep.
You guys didn't stop at a hotel or nothing?
We did, but I'm saying like right after the show,
we got in the car and we started driving back.
Yeah, we drove back because that year
There was a hurricane coming.
Yeah, bro, that was a bad one. I was halfway. We were in Arkansas when my wife called me, or was it?
I think so.
Was it Alabama, Arkansas?
We were driving. Look, we were gone.
Was it nighttime that she called you? 'Cause we went to a restaurant. It was in Arkansas. There was nobody there, bro.
I'll give you an idea.
Nobody there. The waitress and the chef and us. That's it.
Yeah, it was pretty. I'm gonna give you an idea, Top G. We're driving up. It's a 40-hour trip. I think we were already like 10 hours into it, maybe 15. I don't know. I can't remember.
We were out of Florida for sure.
Oh, yeah. We were already out. Maybe we're in Alabama. I don't know where we're. My wife calls me, and she's like, hey, I can't believe you left the house during a hurricane. I go, what hurricane? I left. There was nothing. I don't know anything about it. There was a tropical depression. Not even a storm, somewhere out in the ocean. Yeah. And it became a hurricane coming
Which
straight
one
to
was
me.
that?
Bro, I don't know. But look, all I know
is years ago.
It was going to cause my marriage. She was going to divorce me, bro. Because she was like, you left, the house isn't ready, everything's outside, who's going to help me? I got on the phone, I called all my friends that were still in Miami, go, bro, please, bro, save my marriage. She's super pissed because I left.
To be fair, if we would have turned around, we would have gotten the storm
that was
in the car with the trailer on.
That was another thing, too. So I told her, oye, but if I turn around right now, because she was telling me, if I turn around, I'm going to drive right into the storm, and I'm not going to be able to do anything. Like, the car's going to get destroyed in the storm.
Not only you're going to miss the show, but you're also going to miss being able to be there anyway.
Most probably I wouldn't be alive.
I could die.
Hypothetically, what happens if what do you
guys?
What if you drive into a storm?
Okay, Manny.
Am I being too?
You're being a little too dramatic. Let's talk about the show.
Oh, you never know.
Let's talk about the show we just came.
Well, whatever. It was a great show.
Mm-hmm.
It sucked driving back.
Yeah, it was terrible driving back.
And then we stopped somewhere in Texas, and I remember it was like a small little like hick town in Texas, right, Top G? And we couldn't go any further. So we stopped to take a shower, use the restroom, and nap. We fell asleep for like 4 hours, 5 hours. Yeah. And I remember it was so ghetto, the hotel. I would get out of the shower. I'm like, I reach, get the towel. I'm going to dry my face. And I look at it. Look like it had stain on it. But you're so exhausted. I got the towel. I go, folded it, threw it down to the ground, and then I just grabbed another towel. It was such a ghetto hotel.
So to not realize if the other towel had something, he just kept his eyes closed.
You guys should have went to Buc-ee's, bro.
I don't even know if Buc-ee's was a thing. We didn't even know that existed back then. Nah,
I'm sure it was a thing, but we were so tired.
Yeah.
Because I think they have showers and everything, bro.
No, I know, but
but we wanted a room to sleep.
We didn't run into that. We didn't run into that. Or we ran into a museum. Didn't we run into a museum somewhere on a gas station?
Oh, yeah. On the way up in Arizona.
Yeah, it was famous.
Arizona, New Mexico.
Yeah.
The guy it's a huge gas station, truck stop, whatever. In the back, he has a private collection of cars, but it's all inside. So he has like 20 or 30 beautiful restored cars, gas pumps, signs, a bunch of stuff. It's like a museum within the gas station. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it is actually.
I don't remember if it's in New Mexico or in Arizona, but it's pretty dope.
Yeah, I think it's in Arizona, bro, to be honest with you.
I don't remember.
But whatever. Vegas. The Vegas of 2024.
Great show.
Yeah. Any cars that called your attention?
Platinum Choice is never a disappointment.
Let me tell you, I was really looking at Platinum Choice, the bottom of that car.
Oh, my God, bro.
I know. Wait up. Let's see what we got here.
There you go. Look, dang.
Oh,
Platinum Choice right there.
No.
So the car is not what I would build.
But after they remade the car, because this car was being built for years out of Texas.
Yeah, but the remake stayed true to the original.
Well, you know what? I looked at pictures of the original paint job. It's different. It's in the same colors and style.
No, it's very similar though.
No, I don't know, bro.
It's very similar. So
the patterns have changed.
No, I don't think so.
Yes. All right. I was talking about this the other day with Alberto Herrera because Alberto did all the airbrushing on this car.
I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. That's besides the point.
Okay.
The car itself, I wouldn't say it's my style, but one thing I can say,
it's built really well.
Very, very well.
Yeah.
The finish is beautiful in the car. And the quality of the undercarriage of that car, like the belly and the frame, it's incredible. It's on another level.
So that one...
And it looks better in person. I know a lot of people criticize the colorful paint job in pictures.
No, but in person...
The car looks way better in person. Like, that's a car that you go to a show just to see that car. The car is absolutely incredible.
That one Lowrider of the Year 3 years in a row.
Yeah, that's 3-time reigning champ.
Was that there?
Yeah.
It was in Vegas. Yeah, right now, he just won his third year.
His third year.
That was there last year, too?
Yeah, in that car. And then that car, the
car is incredible.
It's pinstriped by one of our sponsored artists, Jonathan McCullough, pinstriped that car. And then Alberto Herrera, that's another sponsored artist that uses all their products and paint, did
Look
all
at
the
that.
airbrushing.
Look at that undercarriage.
Yeah. No, the car is just gorgeous, bro.
Beautiful. Some people say overdone.
I like
Maybe
that
I
Phantom
can
grille.
agree with it to a certain point, but the car is very nice. And when you're competing for that type of
You know what's
award, it needs to be overdone.
good about this car though? It's still drivable though.
It looks like a driving car.
It's if you think about it, it doesn't have any it's still the engine has
No,
a
if you
regular
close
gas
it,
tank.
close it up, it looks like a stock 63 with a crazy paint job.
And that was first place. There should be another one. Second place was the
Second
red.
place was at Lost in Paradise.
That's
from
another.
Los Angeles Car Club.
It's a red Impala with all the airbrushing on it, man.
Convertible. It's like a tropical theme, like rainforest theme.
Oh, right
There
there.
it is,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
it. That was, bro. You know what's crazy, Top G? All those airbrush murals I've had on my phone for the last 4 years, last 3 years. Alberto Herrera did all the
that's him
airbrush. Yeah, that's all our colors. We sent him colors a long time ago, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm working on a special project with all these colorful murals and stuff like that. Don't share it. Don't share it." And I asked him like a couple years later, I was like, "Hey, when is this car gonna come out?" And the car was here at the show. But you said it came out last
Almost
year,
had
right?
to sneeze. Huh?
You said the car came out last year?
I don't think the car came out last year. So I went to a show years ago.
Okay.
Before the murals were done.
Oh, I'm saying, but now
And
this version.
I saw
of
the
it.
car in Arizona.
But this version of the car, though,
No, this version with the airbrushing I had never seen before.
I think it just came out then.
Oh, what, like for this show?
Well,
I think it came
couldn't
out-
have just came out. It had to qualify one second place car of the year.
Correct, but this is the first time it's at Vegas. Yeah, that's Lowrider, second place Lowrider.
Oh, it's
car of the
called
year.
Hidden Paradise.
Oh, Hidden
I
Paradise.
thought it was Lost in Paradise.
Dude, the airbrushing. If there should be some videos I sent you, Banjo, of the airbrushing like up close on that car, or pictures of that, bro. The airbrushing on that car is.
Alberto Herrera's.
No, he's on another level, and he's such a humble guy. You talk to him, and you know what's his hobby? Construction. That's what he and his family, like you ask him, oh, what do you like to do? Oh, construction, build, milk.
I remember you showing me a video that I think he sent you that he put like his pinky next to something else so
That
detailed.
was crazy.
And
I
then
think,
like, he goes out and shows you how small it is.
yeah,
It's crazy.
he is something else. But that car is gorgeous, bro. You know what's it's sad though? I kind of missed it. I really didn't catch it at the show. I don't know.
You didn't see it?
I left early, bro. I wasn't.
Oh.
I got caught up with some other stuff, and I ended up leaving early.
Hold on.
What do you got? Yeah, bro. I left the show around 1. We did
I
the.
think I saw that car we saw it on Friday though when we were walking around
Dude,
during the setup.
I must have not. I think I was so preoccupied. I walked right by and I missed it. I would have loved to see it in person.
There was also a lot of cars at the show, and there was a lot of really nice cars at the show. So if you're not taking your sweet time and really walking slow to look at every single car, it's easy to miss.
Yeah.
I see cars on videos, and I'm like, where was that car? I didn't even see it.
And then we have the Life After Death car. That's won third place Lowrider year. So this year it was pretty cool. All 3 cars, Top G, first, second, and third.
Had something to do with tropical.
All
Glitz.
tropical glitz, yeah. We got to do a video for social media, for Instagram or YouTube, because look, that car was all tropical glitz paint,
Dong.
pearls, and everything.
That's another car. It's
but
absolutely incredible.
It's built so nice, and you can just get up in the car and just drive it.
I love that.
It's like very timeless. That one was built by Chino, CNO Customs, and he painted it with all our products, and that's our SPI Clear. All the engravings done by the owner. The owner, Ernie, has an engraving shop and chrome shop, and
Look how beautiful it looks, all closed up. It doesn't look like a crazy radical.
I haven't seen that car close up.
what do you
It
mean?
looks stock. It looks
Weren't
like
you in Vegas when we?
Yeah, but it was.
it was opened up.
Oh yeah, look at it right there with the gangster window.
Oh, and look, we have a YouTube video with an interview with Ernie and
Yeah,
Chino.
yeah. If you want to check that out, you can go on the YouTube and check it out.
Yeah,
It'll give you the whole story of how
Dude,
it
I
became.
love
what it
that
became.
car.
It looks like
bro.
a whole. It looks like a whole different car.
I love the car. Look how sleek it looks like that.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. So what else we got going on, man? Manny can just randomly Banjo can go through the. Let's see here, but show was a great show. A lot of cars. Mm-hmm. You know what? I didn't see a big ooze. Oh,
There you go. Pedal car of the year.
pedal car of the year painted. This is the same owner. This is all our product and our candy, Top G.
Yeah.
It won Pedal Car of the Year. I didn't even know that was an award. That must be something.
That's new, yeah.
That's new?
That was never anything.
The owner of Mad Max 61, he's from
Majestics.
Majestics. He did this pedal car for his...
Portland, I think.
Huh?
Portland chapter?
Yeah. He did this for his daughter. And this was look,
There
that's
you
the
go.
car in the back. It makes me realize that I'm never going to compete with my pedal car.
Not again.
You'll compete, just not there.
Not there, bro. Look at the quality and the amount of... Oh, you know who did the airbrushing on that too? Alberto Herrera.
No. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, he did.
I was gonna say no way, bro.
Yeah. We were.
Yeah.
I talked to the owner. He's a real nice guy. We were talking about his
I was
car.
gonna say because I remember seeing him tagged.
Oh, we got a Cadillac, bro. It's a nice car, but man, so much work goes into these cars and money.
If you want to build it, if you want to compete at that level, you have to go all in, or you can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go into.
He
that
did the
half.
grill, working lights, the whole 9 yards.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Probably has AC before mine too.
It has more money than yours.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
that's a fact, bro. It does. It was a dope show. You know what? I didn't see a big Uso presence. Good Time had their 35th year.
No, Uso was there pretty strong, bro.
Not like it. They were stronger last year. This year it seems like it was Good Time. Good Time had their 35th year anniversary, so
Yeah, that's
it was a
true.
big. So what else we got going on here?
Was this year a luxurious
Oh.
anniversary or no?
No,
next
that's
next
year.
year,
Next
is our
year.
35th year.
I
anniversary.
knew it was coming up.
30. We're gonna
didn't
do
know
it in Sacramento.
I think so. Yeah.
So check this out. Malo 57. This one was painted by Freddie Liao. That's all our candy violets on that car. Beautiful 57. He has it for sale now.
Yeah, it is for sale. The car, the full display, and the trailer.
Oh, everything? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that. Wow, I thought it was just a car.
No.
You think he's gonna build something else, or he's just gonna get out of it?
I don't know the guy, so I can't say.
No, I know. I'm just hypothetically what would.
I mean, if you're gonna sell the trailer too, he's probably just gonna do something else. He built it. The car made a pretty big impact,
It did.
and he's ready to maybe move on and either build something else or
It's just a nice car.
get something a little more street worthy. You know, when it gets that crazy,
You can't enjoy them as much.
yeah, it's very hard to enjoy them.
That's why I'm not doing any chrome like on my cars. I'm not doing any chrome undercarriage. They're all street cars. They're gonna have great paintwork, great interior. I mean, you open the trunk and the trunks are like gorgeous. But I really want just strong, drivable cars. You can get up.
You can enjoy a chrome undercarriage though. It's a painted belly and keeping up with it.
It's a lot of work, bro. Yeah.
These people take days and days prepping their undercarriages.
That car is gorgeous.
It's beautiful. It was bagged before.
Really?
Yeah.
When it first came out? No.
Yeah.
It was
When it
airbag?
first came out a couple years ago, yeah, it was bagged, and they juiced it. Thank God, because it looks way better now
Yeah.
with that setup in the trunk.
What else we got going on? What else we got? Banjo. That's a nice car. I wonder who did the airbrushing on that one.
That's Mad
Oh,
Max.
Mad Max 61. That's the owner of the...
Traditional of the year.
Yeah.
That's Majestics Portland. That's a beautiful car. That has to be probably one of my favorite cars competing right now.
He was telling me when we were talking about it because he says that he pushes the limits of that class.
Yeah, he does.
And he goes, there's not an ounce of metal flake on this car. So that's why I can still stay in this category and win.
What category is that?
Traditional.
Yeah, but he has so much work to it. The engine, look at the reflection of the engine. He has those, what is it?
Hillborn style injection.
Yeah. Real nice guy. And then he's like, hey, I got another project in the works. I want to work with you on this one too. I said, all right, whenever you want, bro.
Yeah, that car is incredible.
Real nice guy. And he painted.
Oh, there you go. There's the engine right there.
He painted it himself. He's a painter. He works at a body shop. That car's
Incredible.
gorgeous, bro. It reminds me a little bit of Breaking Bad because it's in that
That's what I was gonna say.
Breaking
I was
the
gonna say, that's what
62 Breaking Bad.
Really, really clean.
Yeah, and the color.
Okay, Breaking Bad has a patterned out top. It has a bunch of flaked out stuff. That's the car. I think the guy's Instagram is 10 Toes Down.
Who? Oh, that car.
The owner of that, yeah. That car is very, very well put together. Super, super clean. And the entire body's all patterned out in pearls.
Bro, who did the leaf? Look at the leaf. How the spins just like really like hit
I
hard.
don't know who did it, but I know he was documenting the build for a while on Instagram. And
Look at the pearl fades. And
yeah,
the
the entire car is patterned out in pearls. It's beautiful. It looks really, really nice in person.
What club is he from?
I'm not sure.
Can you zoom out a little bit? See if we can. When this gets posted, Does it take over the whole screen?
It can.
Yeah. I think it'll be good because that was one thing my wife was always saying, like, I really want to see these cars like on the full screen as you guys were talking.
Yeah. Some of them aren't, well, yeah, as much as I can, I'll put it.
Oh, please. What car is this one, Javi?
I think that's Wifey 62 from Majestics, if I'm not mistaken. Wife 62, Wife
Yeah.
Life, something like that.
Yeah. It's so many clean cars out there this show.
I'm not 100%. Yeah, see? Wife Life.
I mean, dude.
Very, very clean car also. There's a lot of cars coming out. The original, like the OG colors.
Yeah.
The pastels. A lot of people are doing that now.
There's ever since we went to the Peterson Museum last year we went to the Peterson Museum and I told you, hey, I've been thinking about making pastel colors for a while.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you saw the.
Was it a year or two ago?
It was when I went.
So last year?
Yeah, last year.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, there was the baggers. That was something. I don't know.
There was a lot of motorcycles this year in Vegas.
Yeah.
Like a lot of really nice. I'm not a motorcycle guy.
What I didn't see, I saw bikes, but I felt like there's been more bikes in the past than this year. Like lowrider bikes and pedal cars.
So there was a lot of bikes. You're probably right. There wasn't as many as there was last year.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that were there were all like top tier
Yeah.
competitors. Like they were all going for bike of the year.
Oh, damn.
So Legions, I think, took first, second, and third bike of the year.
Yeah.
And they also took first place trike of the year.
Danny.
And I think they took all the special awards.
What's Danny's handle on Instagram?
Just these signs.
Yeah. Well, I got to hit him up for all the stuff he wants us to do. And there was a lot of bikes this year at the show.
Mm-hmm. I love that car so much. That car is so beautiful.
You said that
63 is sick.
That guy lives in Vegas. Real nice guy.
Yeah.
Who did the roof? You said it was Felix?
I think Felix did the roof and the striping.
The car is clean. It has
It's in desirable ones, isn't it?
I don't know. What, the club that he's in?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, bro, to be honest with you.
I think so. Can't see the black. It like cuts right at the black.
Yeah, because these are a couple of things that we had already from before.
Beautiful car.
Oh, travel team.
Mm-hmm.
This one was the one that Philip did.
Yeah.
The car is this gorgeous. In this video, it's a little dark, but this car is a gorgeous lilac color.
I think it's called Indigenous Angel Baby. My apologies if I'm butchering that name, but I think that's the name of the car. The car is incredible.
I met the guy, real nice guy. He has one of those big cab over, those like what Mark saw at Reds, those cab over
Kodiak?
Kodiaks, yeah.
Kodiaks. Yeah.
But he didn't have a Kodiak. He had like an International.
Oh, okay.
But it looked like something it comes out of war, like it comes out of not war, bro. Like something you'll see like in
Who's that?
Is that in Vegas?
oh, zoom out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at Vegas. Damn, I don't remember. Oh no, I thought there was another 59 that was called Deja Vu.
Yeah.
That was. I think that was from Majestics, right?
No,
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
But it was a gorgeous car.
That one's from Majestics.
Yeah, that one I'm not familiar. Hey, so were you the one that told me that after so many years you can get the smaller the plaque for Majestic?
I think I don't know how that works, but I think it's something like after you are so many years and a president or something like that. I don't know.
You qualify for that?
Yeah, you qualify for the old school cast plaque.
That's
like that old school style plaque.
That's pretty dope, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Somebody that's in Majestics can tell you better.
Yeah, I know. If
I'm
you're,
not sure.
that's another Majestic Cadillac or another Majestic car. When that car came out, there was so much buzz because you never see a blower.
Yeah, that car's crazy.
A supercharger with a blower.
You ain't smoking that one, Top G. That
As a
that
lowrider.
thing sounds crazy.
But what do you think? He just said, "Hey, you know what? Let's just do this."
Yeah, why not?
It's great,
And it's done really well. Like
It is.
you see the cutout of the hood. It has a little chrome trim around it. It's not just
Those are
get a hacksaw and cut a hole in the hood. No, they did a nice little trim around it. It's done very well.
Okay, so I got a question. It sounds stupid. I know you can open the hood, but you have to cut the hood you have to give it so much more opening in the front. So when you open the hood, it has enough clearance not to smash into the.
Yes and no. because some of these hoods, when they open, they kind of go up a little bit. So while you're opening, they actually go up like that.
Oh, okay. Because I look at it, it's like, bro.
In my early days, I cut out a bunch of hoods for people.
You can't drive this in the rain, obviously. If you get caught in the rain, you're stuck.
Yeah. Well, those are what we like to call fair weather cars.
All right. What
If
is
the
that?
weather is not fair.
Oh.
If it's not good weather, you don't.
Oh, you know,
drive it.
talking about fair weather. I drove the Pontiac. I got caught in the rain.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, the
You
other
didn't
day.
see the Instagram story?
Yeah,
About it.
I went with
Was it raining
OG.
that day?
So
No, the water hitting the windshield was actually somebody walking next to the car
I
with a
didn't.
hose.
I didn't watch the video, bro.
so
It was
so-
on his story.
yeah.
didn't watch the story?
So OG's never been in the Pontiac. So whatever I said, the car had so much dust on it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take it for a spin. I was itching to drive the car, so it was just a light sprinkle, and the car started to leak in the windshield. So it leaks in two spots.
Sucks.
No, but check this out.
Look at that, bro.
One was obvious. One was right in the
And he
corner.
talks about you.
Yeah,
I know, right? Everything he talks about me, like the universe cast upon him.
No,
And
it's
puts it on
a
him.
70-year-old car, bro. It's a 1950 Pontiac. Like,
That's true too.
I
so
know.
so
And it's not his daily.
yeah, it's not my daily at all. So it like if you're sitting in the passenger seat, it bleeds a little bit of water, leaks, but it almost looks like I said bleed because it's just like
Comes out red?
no,
Oh.
but it starts like doing a slow leak
Okay.
right in the corner, like of the curve, right?
Yeah, because it's building up in the back, in the
Most,
front.
yeah, most probably the
Probably
windshield.
a small little hole.
Yeah, it's not sealed right. But there's another one that was coming from behind the dash, and it's falling on OG's shoe. So it means it's leaking from the bottom part of the windshield, and it's most probably running.
Yeah. There's probably a hole.
That
You
or
probably
there's
have
an
a gasket
Uh-huh.
that goes from your cowl to your hood.
Uh-huh.
And one of those little clips are probably a little loose, so water
Oh.
goes in through there.
Well, the gasket, when you close the hood, that gasket is brittle. I got
There you go. That's probably why.
Yeah.
I
You,
saw.
wait up. Listen to this. Before this.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, I wanted to add transmission fluid. Couldn't find the transmission fluid thing for this car. So I go online and I read on the forums. The transmission fluid dipstick, you have to lift the carpet up. It's on the passenger side. And where the transmission hump is, take off some screws, take the cover, and there's your dipstick for the transmission.
Just to check the transmission fluid, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Isn't under your driver's side the master for your brakes?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Right under your floor.
Oh,
There
really?
should be a little cover. That should be, I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
To 50. It should be.
you learn something every day.
That's so difficult. Man.
But I wonder if the carpet has something so you can lift it up.
So
Or if
your
it-
carpet's not original.
Yeah, it's
'Cause if it would
aftermarket.
have been original, you would have at least had the hole for the master. Like
Oh.
some sort of slit or something like that. But there you go. Learn something.
Oh, but I saw OG posting on his story. I would have thought it was his car the way he was posting it.
No,
up.
I was the one driving it.
I know, but like he was doing like little scenery videos and stuff like that.
But it was good though. I got
I
the
know.
car. The rain washed off all the thing, all the dust. Drove the car around. I needed it because I was super
How far
frustrated.
did you go?
Bro, really
I was
far.
gonna say you guys went pretty far.
Super far. I went all the way to like almost Chipotle. Because
Dang.
the weather was cool, so I knew. I've been complaining the car's gonna get vapor locked, but it was such a cool day and it was raining. I'm like, bro, there's
Yeah,
no
you might
way.
as well. Yeah.
It's not going to get vapor lock anymore.
Oh, you know what works? The blower. So the car was getting all fumed up, like not fumed up, foggy. And I'm like, I wonder. OG goes, hey, does that work? I go, no, I never tried. And I turn on a little switch blower. Defrost. It actually has a defrost, and it starts blowing air from inside the dash on against your windshield, and then it has vents on your feet, and it was blowing cold air. And I was like, bro, I can't believe this works.
Well, cold air because it was cool outside.
Yeah, I
If
get
it
it.
would have been hot outside, it would have been
Yeah,
warm.
but still, the fact that it still works, and the fact that it's a 1950 car.
Does your blower work?
It did.
Oh, no, then is the answer to that question? It did.
Well, I took it out when
okay.
I did the swap. It had like a little heating like defrosting kind of thing. But I took it out because when I did the swap, all the wires like
For the
ran
horsepower.
through
You got to take it out for the horsepower. I get
Oh,
it.
right.
Weight reduction.
Extra 5 horsepower.
there. No, the computer sat right where it was, and so I was like, I might as well take it out.
But what do you mean you couldn't?
I was getting AC anyway, so I had to take it out when I was getting AC. So I was like, might as well take it out now.
Usually those computers, you just buy a computer, you can put it wherever you want.
Yeah, he decided to put it there.
Yeah, there's not a lot of space in that car.
What do you mean, bro?
It's like right under my dash, basically.
All right.
Oh, where else am I gonna put it?
Where are we going? Are we going back to Vegas?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
go back to Las Vegas.
Scandalac. That's built by Crazy Cutting.
And that's another car that was all airbrushed by Alberto Herrera with our paint. What did he
That
bro?
car won Luxury Car of the Year. That's a new
So
thing also.
I was gonna tell you, I've never
There's
heard.
been a lot of new things this year.
So what do you think they're doing? They're just giving categories to
What?
everybody?
I think that there's a lot of more modern cars built to the same quality as some of these lowriders of the year.
Uh-huh.
But I guess it's hard for a Cadillac, an example, a Cadillac or a Lincoln to compete against an Impala, points wise. I don't know.
Okay.
I was gonna say
So-
what like.
So they're
what's
giving
luxury?
that a luxury class, like Cadillacs, Lincolns,
Oh, okay.
and they're putting them on the side, like on their own thing for car of the year.
So that's luxury class.
So it won
Luxury.
luxury car of the year. I've never
Okay.
heard that. There's
is it-
another. They just brought out. They did the pedal car of the year.
Yeah, that was never.
They also
never had-
did traditional, like old school style bike of the year. So like the
lowrider
vintage
bike?
bikes, like
Okay.
from the '90s, that style. Now they have their own bike of the year,
Wait. You said 9.
like '90s style.
But lowrider bike? A
Yeah.
bicycle?
Yeah, bicycle.
I don't know. Like I could understand luxury car of the year, pedal car of the year, and all that, but lowrider bike of the year, yeah. But now what? They're gonna do what?
So you got to remember too. In these last 2 or 3 years, there's been like a resurgence of nostalgia, of
Okay.
low riding nostalgia. So everybody wants to bring back the mini trucks. Everybody wants to bring back the old school Euros. Everybody wants to bring back the old bicycle. So that whole style is becoming a big thing now.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I guess Lowrider is catering to that, and encouraging people to build again in that old school style. I think it's pretty cool
Yeah, because
that they do it. I just didn't expect it. It's not as far as like the bikes go. I didn't expect it.
the bike one is the one that threw me for a curve. I think this category is deserved because I'm pretty sure there's cars that are being built, like you said.
Oh yeah. This category was needed. Plus, you can't really compete. Like, you can't put a Cadillac against an Impala. They can be. There's always been Cadillacs like this that have been overbuilt, and they're never on the top 3 for Lowrider Car of the Year.
Oh, look, the airbrushing this is the airbrushing Alberto. He sent me some pictures of it.
Scandalac.
Yeah. If you zoom out a hair, Manny, that's his house. That's on his sofa. You can see the mural of his the Breaking Bad.
Yeah, we went. Yeah, we were there.
We got to go back and visit him again. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he had so much cool stuff.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Is that his work is so well done. Look at that, bro.
Very nice.
Like we were all in silence, like
I
in
know. I
awe.
was just looking at it.
So Crazy Cutting did this car?
Yeah, start to finish.
How long did this car take?
No, that I don't know, but I know they did it start to finish, and it wasn't as long as you would think.
They're pumping out cars really fast.
They're doing full cars, which is pretty crazy. But what I do like is that they put 4 individual
Oh,
T-Bird seats in
I
it.
just saw that right now. Wait up. Let me let it replay again. Yeah, look at the seats.
So the way they did the back was like they did like little pockets. They
Yeah.
rebuilt the whole back. So when the seat is forward in the back, so you can see the mural,
Yeah.
the back is covered. It's not like you can see a hole. So it's all finished and painted and pretty.
That's pretty dope. That's actually really dope. Wait, are there any other seats besides T-Bird seats you can use in these lowriders? Everybody grabs these T-Bird seats. I'm sure there has to
T-Bird
be.
seats was really a customs thing. Guys would get a 50 Merc, 51 Merc, or whatever, chop it. The T-Bird seats were not only they're comfortable, they're really cool looking. They're buckets. They flip forward.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's other seats, like more modern. As far as the old cars go, I'm going to say that the T-Bird seats are probably the nicest.
What do you think?
They're also the most sought after.
It's funny when
This is another crazy cutting car.
What car is this one?
This is the Crazy Clown, or something Clown. I think it's called Crazy Clown. This is another start to finish that they built. See, I see the clown on the
that's
carpet.
nice.
I think it's crazy.
Mad Clown. I think it's called Mad Clown.
Oh, is it?
I think it's called
That
Mad
could
Clown.
be. Could be. Again, I apologize for butchering some of these names. I can't remember all of them.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is. It's a nice car. It's done well, bro. I just can't believe these guys are pumping out so many cars so fast.
How fast?
Well, this car has already been out though. The Scandalac came out
Even if you build
couple years
one
ago.
lowrider car of the year, one contender once a year, that's still
Oh yeah,
that's really fast, bro. Because a lot of these cars, it's a lot of engraving, plating, and customizing.
I think I seen that car.
I took a
when
picture of
went.
this car because it was such a gorgeous color. It's like a butterscotch, like orange, like in person.
look, you asked me about seats.
Yeah.
The 68, the 67 and 68 buckets are really nice. For the super sports.
And nobody's using them.
I'm sure people
know
use
why I
them,
think
but
they're
you just
using
don't
the
see them very
T-Bird?
often.
Maybe because it has that nice chrome fin.
Yeah, but the 67, 68 super sport seats have a really nice back that you can paint them, pattern them, mural them, whatever.
What we got here?
64 convertible.
Yeah, I know. I think that car, I just liked it because it was just,
Bright.
bright, clean, simple.
Yeah.
Less is more sometimes.
It's harder to pull off a car like this nowadays because it's so easy to buy chrome bumpers, engraved moldings, engrave this. It's really hard to pull off a car that
But-
clean and stick out from the crowd.
Yeah, but a car like this, when you don't polish out the stainless, you get them chrome. There's no dents. It's like the fit and finish. The gaps are perfect. There's no compound in your chrome. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's the
That's
car.
super
very
clean car.
Like your car, your IROC, like no jokes around. You see an IROC and you're like, bro, it looks like it rolled out of the dealership, even though it's, it's 10, 20, whatever years old.
There's an old guy in Springs that he has one. That he goes. He only the only time you see that car is like at the
At the circle
Yeah, the
for
circle.
4th of July.
Which is coming.
bro.
For
It
December.
looks like
This what
They have a tool. They have 4th of
that's
July and
free
they have
one.
the Christmas one.
it looks like it looks like it just rolled out of the.
what's better, the 4th of July show in Springs or the December one?
I think the Christmas one.
Yeah, the
Really?
December one is better. Yeah.
Oh, then I'll go with that one. That's when we went walking with Fremont Street with my son.
That's when we went to go see. We went to go people watch over there at Fremont.
That's
Bro,
the best.
people watching in Vegas is a whole.
California in certain parts is pretty fun too, but I gotta say that Fremont is definitely the better of the two for people watching.
Danny, I mean, so was it Danny's first time to go to Vegas?
It was Danny's first time in Vegas, and it was definitely his first time on Fremont.
Yeah, that's so Danny's
See that
on,
smile on his face
Yeah,
was
I know.
everything that he was seeing on Fremont. That's why he has that smile.
that's my son Danny in the far left there with a hat. Obviously, that's yourself. Mark in the middle from Australia. He's our dealer. He came for a week and two. Like what? He came for.
He came for 2 weeks.
2 weeks here to the
He
United
was here a
States from
week
Australia.
before, and then he stayed another week for
Yeah.
Vegas and California. He went to the Peterson.
And then we have myself and then Gabe
Mm-hmm.
smoking his cigar. Because we go to Vegas every year because our president's meeting.
Yeah.
Or if you guys don't know, I'm the vice president, and here is the president of,
Luxurious Miami.
yeah, I'm his,
Better not to say. It's better not to say.
I'm even laughing like her.
Damn it. Well, why is it?
Better-
It's always. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Well, oh,
Hey.
so that is at what's the name of this
Ojos
place?
Locos is the name of the
Ojos
restaurant.
Local, yeah, and we go there. That's in Vegas, and what a coincidence! Our waitress is from Cuba. She used
Both
to
of
live-
them were Cuban.
or a bunch of them because they ended up calling a couple
I
other
think
Cuban.
4 of the 6 people on staff were Cuban.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, we used to live in Miami, now we live in Vegas, and this and that." Danny had a liking to them, but I think Javi was the real, the real one there in this story.
Yeah, bro.
Don't worry, I didn't
Putting him
send.
on like that, bro.
I didn't send.
So putting him on the spot like that.
I didn't
that's
send any
what's up.
pictures to Banjo, so there's no pictures of.
I was smitten, yes.
Yeah, smitten.
I was smitten.
No, bro, you were melting in her hand. This waitress, the one on the left, no, the one on the right, yeah.
The one on Danny's.
Yeah, this one right here. This one. She had such a great personality, and Javi was eating it up. You know
A
what,
sucker for a good person.
dude? I don't even know what to tell you, bro. She was giving out free candy, and you were lined up like a champ.
Oh, I don't know if she was giving it for free, but I made the line. It's like the Family Guy skit that he goes for a free sample, he gets it, he
Yeah,
makes the line
yeah.
again, and he makes the line again, and he
She-
makes the line again.
Bro, you gotta admit, bro, you were like,
No, she's good at what she does. She's a waitress.
bro, top G. this guy flirted so much, and he was like lost. He looked like a puppy lost, staring out.
I was looking for my home. I was a puppy looking
He
for
was
my
willing
owner.
to sell the cars. He was like, no, if whatever I gotta do, I'll sell a car. It doesn't matter. I'll make it happen.
A car. I didn't say
car.
which car.
But still,
And I have a car for sale anyway, so
Yeah,
it
he has
doesn't
a car
matter.
for sale.
ay, mi madre, bro. That was
If you're interested, check out Lack of.
If you're interested in a
Lack of
car, check
Vanity.
out Lack of Vanity on Instagram.
this was a gorgeous 58. This was at our
Majestics.
hotel. Huh?
I think it's a Majestic's car.
Yeah, he's in
Oh, that
Majestic.
was at the hotel?
Yeah. There
Did
was
you guys stay in the same hotel
Yeah, we
as
did.
last time?
At the Westgate.
Westgate.
Yeah, there's always cars outside. I think somebody posted, I think a 57 or something got stolen this year.
Really? From where? Not from that.
No, not from that hotel, from another one.
Look
Oh
how
my God,
clean
car
that
is so
car,
beautiful.
bro.
Yeah,
Very OG, very clean.
beautiful. Love that car. To me, there's nothing nicer than that right there. 58. I could have a bias for that, but
Oh, you have a 58.
exactly.
Soon, bro.
Love it.
Are you ready to spend all that money in chroming the grill?
No. But
Are
I
you
guess.
going to chrome it or are you going to polish
I
it?
think I'm just going to polish it.
You know, chroming doesn't work here for us in South
Not
Florida.
on aluminum. Not on aluminum.
Why not?
It pops. It starts to the humidity.
The
I think
humidity.
the humidity
Does it
here.
really?
Yeah, it starts to peel within a year, right?
Maybe not a year, but depending on how good you take care of it. But yeah, eventually it'll peel.
The humidity kills everything here, bro.
Yeah. The aluminum corrodes and the chrome just blows up.
But then in Vegas and California, these guys chrome them left and right.
Yeah, and they're years and years and nothing ever happens to them.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it sucks.
So what do you guys have to do?
You can't do well. You have to have it in a garage with AC and a dehumidifier to take all the humidity out of your garage.
Damn.
Oh, this is the stuff that Alberto was airbrushing. Oh, what car is that? We
It
just
has to be for platinum choice.
you think so? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all Alberto's work. The humidity here kills the chrome, Taji. Give you an idea. My garage, I turned off the AC for a couple weeks, and I was already growing like mold spurs and stuff like that in the garage. Because the garage was having a little leak, and that humidity was just building up in
Yeah,
there.
it gets pretty terrible.
Oh, that's all the airbrushing. That's all our paint. What Alberto does, you know what's crazy? A little 4-ounce bottle of airbrush paint will last him 2 years, easy.
What car is it?
That's
that's
from
the
the
Paradise.
the Hidden Paradise. Those are the wheel wells.
Yeah, yeah. That must be the owner's wife, maybe,
Could be.
or family member.
Alberto was telling me he's a real nice guy. He's out of Texas, and the guy, I think he works for an insurance company. He's very, very well spoken.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he's like he works for like wildlife preservation.
No.
because that's the thing.
Yeah, that's how I thought it was gonna be something with that.
He must have some
has
passion
Yeah,
for paradise.
bro. Look, but the thing is, the airbrushing. You're so stupid. The airbrushing on this thing is so gorgeous. What do you think, Banjo? You ever seen this quality of airbrushing?
It's incredible. It looks like a picture.
Yeah, if
like
you
the
see it
guy
in-
is.
If you see it in person, you really think you're looking at a picture.
Look at the woman's face. How well done it is.
Yeah, especially on a curved surface.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
On a
that's
curved
it,
surface.
yeah.
I didn't even think about that. That's even harder because then the proportional, the proportions are all off.
The proportional.
Yeah, proportions.
He's good though,
Yeah, he is.
He's really good.
He's phenomenal.
especially like
There's some work that he sent me. I can't show it because
Yeah.
I protect all my artist work. But he's doing a car, and the trunk of this car is phenomenal. You zoom in into the building in the background, and then as you zoom in, he has someone in the window of a building in the background.
It's crazy. We saw this already, Banjo.
Yeah.
This is the pedal car.
So what else we got going on? We had Vegas was a great time. We had the RC cars.
Oh, that's isn't that Al's?
Yeah, that's Alvaro from what his Instagram is tagged, right?
TAG Miami, yeah.
But what's his other Instagram? Is that the only Instagram he has?
Well, TAG Miami is his shop,
Uh-huh.
and ALT, I think it is personal, like Alvaro.
did he go to the show?
Yeah, him and his son.
Oh, nice.
Does he go every year or no?
I think so. They were last year.
And he brought his
took
Brought
his
three,
RCs,
brought
yeah.
three cars. I think
And he
this
won
one
an
won
award.
third place.
That's what that's
Luscious Toffee.
And I think that back one back there is Cosmic Teal, I believe.
Luscious Toffee out of a spray can.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He does all his stuff out of a spray can.
Yeah.
I grew up going to the hobby store, and he was the guy that worked at the hobby store here back in the day.
Orange Blossom.
Orange Blossom, bro. And that's, obviously people on YouTube or here, they don't know, but this.
Say what, back in like the 60s?
No, bro.
Back in my day.
So, but look, okay, so that place used to be a bowling alley, and they converted it over into a hobby store. So when you walk in, you're
That's
walking.
huge.
It was massive.
It was huge.
I was gonna say that's huge.
It was a hobby store for everything.
Yeah.
If you were into trains, or if you were into dioramas, or if you were into whatever,
Boats,
that
planes,
store had
cars.
Anybody you talk to in the hobby community, you say Orange Blossom, and they're like, wow. And it was a hobby store since, like, I want to say the late 50s, early 60s.
I wasn't a model car guy, and I went to Orange Blossom.
You will walk in, it was the trains. If you were into building boats, RCs, it was everything.
Anything that had to do with the hobby.
Anything, bro.
Those boats are crazy sometimes.
RC boats, and then
Bro, the helicopters and the planes are crazy, too.
big money. So he worked there, and he was the guy. I was a kid, bro. I was a teenager, 13, 14, and he was already building model cars. And it's funny how the
When
world.
did they open again?
What?
Back in the 50s?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, bro.
That was around the mid-60s.
What? No. What
A
I'm saying-
teenager?
No. I was born in the 2000s, but I'm saying
You were born in the 2000s.
No, coño, bro. I was born in '84.
He's just repeating what you said. Dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to go to that hobby store in the 2000s,
Correct. Early 2000s.
early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah.
Because in '96,
Very early 2000s, because
I was
it didn't
going-
last very much longer.
No,
In
97.
When did it close down?
Oh, years ago.
the
what is it
early
now?
2000s.
They tore it down.
What is it now? What is it
An
now?
apartment building.
Oh, okay.
They tore it down.
That must have closed
Turn everything
before 04, 05. It must have already been closed.
Yeah.
Hey, was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Was that yesterday?
It was.
My Caprice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bleed the brakes.
Bleed the blick.
Blah, blah, blah.
Bleed the blick.
I'm gonna bleed the brakes.
You should change
Most
that car
probably tomorrow.
You should put that car's name as 99 Problems.
There's
No,
already
you know
99
what?
problems here in
This
Florida.
I was gonna say this car wasn't that bad, but yeah.
This car hasn't been bad. I don't know why.
Nah, the body work doesn't stress me out because body work I can do all day long. It's when something mechanical goes wrong, and then I'm like, oh my god, I have to take out my tools and I don't enjoy doing mechanics as much as I used to. Not even close.
I never did, so I feel you there. I've never enjoyed it.
And getting a mechanic sucks, bro. Here in Miami, nobody knows what they're doing, bro.
Yeah, it's finding a good one.
No, when you get somebody that knows what they're doing, they're booked so far. Like,
Yeah. So yeah.
That's Jose picking up the
Caprice.
Caprice.
So if you guys didn't know, I own a few cars. This is my 1968 Chevrolet Caprice. I've owned this car for what, 2 years?
No, more.
Has it been already more?
Probably 3 years.
3 years.
It drives, eh?
Oh my god, drives
It
phenomenal.
just doesn't stop.
No,
Oh, yeah,
now,
now,
yeah,
now
yeah.
it doesn't stop.
So I bought this car. This car was a great car. You went with me to buy this car.
You asked me to go with you to
Yeah.
negotiate.
And it was a great car. The guy wanted like 30K. I was like, bro.
Damn.
No, he was crazy. Not crazy, but you can ask whatever you want. Doesn't mean you're going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
The car was super solid mechanically and all that. And I forgot what we ended up paying for, but it wasn't.
It was under 20.
Yeah,
We
under-
paid, I think like 16 or 17 grand.
Oh, you
Yeah.
bring them down that much, bro?
Manny was like, "Hey, I need you to come with me to look at a car."
Yeah, because you got to get someone that's like not emotionally attached. He doesn't care. And he's like, he tells people, it's like, oh, you want 30? I'll give you 12.
Ah, well, that depends.
Yo,
That depends.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
a big
but
drop.
he's like that. He's good for it. So bought the car, drove the car like crazy. The car was really fun to drive.
Yeah, it was a good driver. I mean,
One of the, you know what, why I bought this car, Top G? This car, I'm the third owner. The car only has like 87,000 original miles. I got on this car, you can get on the expressway and open it up and do 100 miles an hour, and the car does not hesitate, doesn't flinch, and there's still more power to it. You step on the gas, and it wants to even go faster. The car drives phenomenal.
he did that to me once. He was like, "Hey, let's go to a car show together." All right. I had my 60,
Oh, yeah.
my 60 Buick. He was like way far from. I was like, "Bro, I'm going 70 miles an hour. How fast is this guy going?"
I didn't even realize it. I enjoy driving the car.
Yeah.
And the car looks great. It's a yacht. And when it lays out, obviously I have airbags on it. And I didn't.
You already have airbags on it?
Yeah, I had
Oh,
airbags
okay.
on it. I got criticized, but I didn't want to lose trunk space.
Criticize?
Yeah, because usually on a lowrider you don't put airbags on it. You
Oh,
put
okay.
hydraulics.
No, yeah, I'm not. I'm not up to.
But I didn't want to
Rules.
put but I didn't want to put hydraulics because when you put hydraulics you lose your trunk space, and I wanted that trunk it's a big trunk on that car, and I wanted to put Manny's wheelchair.
Yeah.
So when I go out with Manny, I can just take apart his wheelchair, put it in the trunk. We can go somewhere as a family. And Manny doesn't care about cars. I tell him, Manny, hey, you want to go for? Nah, I don't care, Dad. I'll go in the van. I'll meet you there. Like, he doesn't care, bro. But yeah, we that car when I broke it open, and I'll send this picture, the pictures later to Manny. Manny can make a cool video out of this. But bro, this car had so much filler. It had a little bit of cancer. It had a vinyl roof, right, Top G?
A little bit of rust.
A little bit of rust. Yeah, my wife says to stop saying cancer. Say rust.
I said that to you yesterday.
Oh, you said that to me. I thought it was
Maybe you just. See
It
him
was
as
me,
your-
but
maybe
you've
you see
called
him as
me your
wife.
work wife before, so it's fine.
So I had rust, and bro, I popped the rust, and the rust was the whole sail panel was like full of filler, and everything was rusty underneath.
Oh, that's right. You talked about that on the.
So when he bought the car had a vinyl top.
Yeah, and the car was clean. The car had shiny paint. It looked great.
And it had some cracking behind the vinyl top. And that's what we used as leverage to negotiate.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we're like, we don't know what we're going to see when we peel
Yeah.
the back.
And I told the guy, I go, honestly, I gave him a price. I go, if someone brought this car to me to my body shop to fix it, I'm going to charge you like $15K.
Well, he said something
15,
like,
18.
yeah, I know that's how much it would be.
He got an estimate from somebody
Yeah.
else.
So he knew it was going to be expensive. So that's when we were able to
So
come
that's
in
what
and
really brought
negotiate.
him down that much then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The
Plus,
car was sitting outside.
He had
bro.
the car in a garage. He lost his garage space.
Yeah.
And he didn't want the car sitting outside because he didn't have time to enjoy it. So he'd rather sell it, let somebody enjoy it, than let the car rot away outside in his backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the car had like half an inch of filler on the roof. That was a nightmare.
Yeah.
And the hood had. Didn't you
The
find
hood-
hood?
so the
something with
hood-
That
the
was
hood-
recently, right?
So the hood looked like someone fell on the hood in a portion, and I body worked all that perfect.
That's typical. Like when people close those hoods, they put their
But
hands
something
on
they had some heavy old school metal work where it wasn't a MIG welder. You can see that they torched it with and did the body work, and then the hood was ready to paint, and then a bubble or two came out.
Yeah.
I grind the bubbles; they kept on coming out, and then I cut the circle. I cut that section out, and the reinforcement, the hood reinforcement, had rust in between the reinforcement and the hood skin. So I ended up buying a new hood in California and shipping it all the way over here. So that was another $1,200. The hood was $500, and the shipping was another $600 to get it here, plus crating. Mm-hmm. So I think I got $1,300 and another hood. Damn. And then do body work on that hood too. Yeah, it's these old cars, bro. Like
Have you done the body work yet on the other hood?
it's there.
I know, I've seen
It's
it.
pretty much done.
Oh, okay.
We're done with the '63 Impala frame. Omar says he wants to come this weekend to assemble the frame.
Okay.
So
So he's gonna put everything together.
All the chrome
yeah, all the chrome. He wants to make the frame a roller so he can take it back to his house. And then
to put the body on the frame.
oh wow, mira, coño. Where did you get this picture from? Banjo?
It's one of the ones you sent me in the.
Oh really? No.
That was when we were washing it to get it
I
ready.
was like, dude, this guy's like spying on me. Yeah, that was.
It's cleared now.
It's cleared and it's done.
Yeah.
So that's one less thing I have to worry about. And
I
then
can't wait to see that car.
it still has
together, dude.
Still has a long time.
yeah,
still
I
has
know.
a lot of work,
But
bro.
now it's at the stage where everything that happens to it is going to be major.
I think it's.
Yeah.
I think
Because
it's
now
different
it's
'cause
getting put together.
Yeah, I think it's different because I seen this car like, in person, like getting painted, all this stuff. So it's cool, like from what it was to,
So when it goes through the boring stages, like the frame is getting wrapped, cool. The bodywork is getting done, cool. But once it gets painted, like once it got painted yellow, dope. Then Philip came, killer. That's always what looked better and better.
Dude, I love that Euro clear laid out on glass on that frame.
yeah, SPI, that Euro SPI is just.
So let me do a shameless plug. If you guys don't know, I sell only what I use, and that is our SPI Euro Clear, Southern Polyurethane Euro Clear, the 2020. I've been using it for
10 years.
no more than 10 years. I've had the business for 9. You okay
12
there?
years, 13 years.
I think like 13 years.
You can let me know, bro. I'll mute your mic.
Yeah, you can mute your mic if you wanna.
Not a big
I mean, anyone. I mean, Everyone that I talk to on the phone, that or like my dad's friend.
I turned your dad onto
Dude,
that clear.
it's everyone that like uses it ends up loving it.
Well, I told the guy yesterday. I said if you use it, you'll stop using Nason.
Oh my god, bro. You know what? I'm leaving. I can't believe it.
I told him. I said I used to use DuPont. I used to use Chroma. That's what I used to use all the time.
Chroma's not a bad clear.
And then I used to use a little bit of PPG, very little, but I really used to use a lot of Chroma.
So I was a PPG guy for a while. I hopped around. Started my career with Sherman Williams, Dimension and Ultra 7000.
I started with Ultra 7000.
Yeah, and then the first car I painted was a brand from Sherman Williams called High and Glow. That was like a cheap single stage, and then I didn't know. I was a kid.
Right.
And then PPG was the thing I ended up using for a long time, Concept, 2020 and 2021. And that was, this clear to me sprays like the old version of PPG clear. Bro, it's the only clear you can stack up 6, 7, 9, 10 coats. Yeah. Then some people are like, oh, why are you going to do 9 coats or 10 coats or 7 coats? I go, if you're doing a high-end car, you do that and you come back after you let it sit for a while, and with a long block, you block the whole car like body filler. You start with 400 or 600, and you pretty much leave the car laser flat, like I did the Jerry's Cadillac, the '68.
And Hans's Caprice.
Hans Caprice came out. You need a cup of water, bro.
I do need a cup of water.
You really?
It's
you
okay.
do?
It's good. I'm good. I'm fine. Listen, I'm fine. We've been here for an hour and a half.
Where's an hour and a half? You're watching the time. When did we start?
No time. There used to be a time.
No, it says 10:51.
No, it's because
about an hour.
we started a little bit late.
It's fine. It's okay. I'm good.
About an hour in.
I'm good.
Yeah, an hour and in, bro. Are you getting nervous?
I'm getting a little nervous. After the Ojos Locos conversation, I got
Wasn't the same.
a little flustered. You killed me.
Oh my god, bro. It was a
I'm good now. Hey, that's a reunion. right there.
Marlon.
So if you guys have heard every single episode so far has mentioned Marlon. This is my boy.
We're not going to show his face.
Yeah, we won't show his face for suspense because eventually we'll do a.
There's a picture of both of you guys together. I sent them both.
Yeah,
I'm
there
not
is.
using it.
Oh, you're not using it?
No, he doesn't want anybody to know who Marlon is. But
ruin
now
the
the
surprise.
25th Street Riders shirt is gonna give it away.
Marlon is a great human being. What a nice, genuine guy. And he goes out of his way to help you. Even when you don't ask him, he'll offers the help. I mean, and I had the pleasure to meet Marlon because he's been your friend for.
Oh, we've been
forever.
friends. That was like 20 years
So
probably.
he's here in.
No, he used to live in Miami and he moved to Vegas.
He lived here. He went to Indianapolis. He came back and then he went to Vegas.
Yeah.
Indianapolis.
He lived in
Indiana.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Indiana.
Why?
What's over there?
Nothing.
Oh, I don't know.
I think cost of living is affordable.
Hey.
Oh,
There you go. that was
I forgot about
that was at the Bellagio. Gabe and his wife were
Uh,
taking pictures
we-
and posing, and I was like, "Hey, how come we don't take a picture?"
Oh my god! You know what's funny? Yeah, because
Is that the same place that we went to
Yeah,
last time? It
yeah.
was like a weird fair, like a garden.
inside,
fair?
yeah.
but it's different now. Every couple of months they redo it.
I remember you guys were saying that they change it
Yeah.
like every
Yeah, every couple of months they change it.
Yeah.
That's the Bellagio.
so everybody's taking pictures. All these couples.
Everybody's being romantic.
And we were
taking
the only guy,
pictures.
my wife's not on the strip, so I told Javi, I go, man, I feel left out. And then he was like, let's take let's take a picture. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, but with the In and Out Cup and everything, bro.
Oh, bro, I'm 6'2". All right, we're missing a guy. I'm 6'2",
What is that? 6'5"?
bro, and there's another
He's
guy.
like 6'7",
Yeah.
and
No, there's
and,
no.
and
He has
three
to.
and 3 times as wide as
So-
Manny.
So
He's from the Montreal chapter.
he's from Montreal. The other guy's from France, right? He's the president from France. There's another guy. He's not 6'7". He has to be like 6'5". There's another guy from that chapter that's even taller than him.
He
Yes.
has to be 6'7", right?
Bro, we were in the club meeting, like in the banquet, right? In the gala, whatever you want to
Yeah,
call it.
yeah, the dinner.
And they put all the tall guys. And I'm like, let me stand in the back. Bro, they stand next to me. And I go like this. I look up and I go,
Manny was no longer the tall guy.
Okay, let me get in the front, get on my knees.
bro, I looked up and I'm like, wow, I've never felt. Now I know how everybody feels around me. Look how small I look, bro.
And in the background is Flaco's 64.
Yeah, bro, huge. The guy barely speaks any English. It's mostly French.
None of them. Both of the guys there barely speak
Where are they
English.
So wait, go back
One
to
of
the
them was
picture.
Paris, the France chapter.
Yeah, the one on the
And
right.
the other guy was from Montreal, Canada.
Yeah, so the guy holding
But
up
he's
that
on the
plaque.
on the French side, so
Yeah.
he speaks French.
Correct.
okay.
That guy holding up the plaque, he's the president from France.
Okay.
And then the other dude is a member from
Montreal.
From Montreal.
But he said he also speaks French.
He only
Well,
speaks
because
French.
most of Montreal is French.
Yeah, this
Oh,
French
okay.
court. The gentleman from France speaks pretty good English, bro.
Yeah, you just got to speak slow so he can understand it.
Yeah, well, because we speak pretty fast because we're or Spanish or whatever.
We speak fast English because of our Spanish.
Yeah, because if you look at other people that don't speak Spanish, they speak pretty slow.
Yeah, that's true. No, Cubans speak fast.
Yeah. What do you
Even sometimes I have to tell people I speak Spanish. It's like, yo,
Yeah, that's
Slow
true.
down a
Yeah,
little
because our main language is English. What do you have here? OG Billy the Kid. So
Manny gets thugging for some pictures.
nah, bro. It's just it looks awkward because when you go to Cali and they all take the same like very serious pose, and then you're the guy from Miami.
Hey, bro, you're the happy
He's
guy from
smiling.
Miami.
He's smiling, bro. You're not
Yeah,
smiling.
you're the
He's
one. You're the one
that's
frowning.
smiling.
He's smiling.
That's
That's his smile.
They go like this. Look, Alder doesn't smile.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He smiles. He goes like this,
No, he's
and then you go, okay, serious. It's like it's just a little difference. So OG Billy the Kid.
You're
that's-
almost frowning there.
No, I'm not, bro.
You look sad.
No,
you know what
you
makes
look mad.
sense.
No,
When
no.
was this?
At the
This was on
show. At the
Saturday.
show.
It
I
looks
ran
more
into
like
him.
you're like, I have to take this picture.
This was before you
No,
left,
bro.
right?
No.
Yeah, this was before.
No, it wasn't before. I was still feeling good. This was in the morning.
Oh, okay.
When I left, I wasn't feeling well, bro. OG, if you guys don't know, check out his Instagram. It's called OG Billy the Kid.
He does some cool.
Amazing photographer. We've been working with him exclusively, and he's been documenting and doing photo shoots. He has a studio in LA called OG Click Studios.
He just did some really cool. Yeah, he posted some video that was really.
He does a lot of really cool lifestyle
Yeah.
type.
Yeah, and then he has a car for raffle that's like a '78 Regal, and he does all the photos and documentary with
Tim Syndicate.
Tim Syndicate and Servants, because he's best friends with Servants. He's actually good friends with Fernando Fever Paint.
Oh,
They went
yeah.
to high school together. And then his wife is from Japan, and she's another amazing photographer. So we've been working with him exclusively. He's the one, if you guys don't know, he's the one documenting. When I reach out to you and say, hey, I want to document and do a photo shoot, he's the gentleman that I'm flying out
Right.
and doing it. Or I'm having you take your car to his studio. Phenomenal guy, bro. Very humble, too. And his work is just A1, to be honest with you. But yeah, I ran into him there at the show. I didn't expect him to be there. Look,
there it is.
Alder. There's a smile.
It's out there.
And you're thugging again.
Yeah,
You
he's
see?
thugging.
You can
No,
tell he's
bro.
smiling, though. You can
No,
tell
I'm-
that he's smiling.
Yeah. That's Alder. Alder's another one of our sponsored artists. He's part of
Is
the
that at
Tropical.
That's at his
Team. At his
place?
garage.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
At his parents' house, and it's funny because his dad's like, "All right, you need to move out by April."
Not nice. Air out his laundry here.
No. They're building him a big garage in the back, like a big booth, because his dad is a Lincoln fanatic. How many Lincolns did he have?
4 or 5.
Damn.
Yeah, he had 3 Lincoln Mark Vs and 2 Lincoln Mark 9s, right?
I don't know.
I think it was a
It's
Mark
too many
9.
marks, bro.
You just look pissed, bro.
I just know it's a lot. Yeah.
Nah,
He's like upset for being there.
It's so
I'm
mad,
not
bro.
upset.
It's like, hey, Manny, take a picture.
All right,
Why?
Let's get this
No.
over.
Oh, I know why he's mad. Because we had just left Ojos Locos.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, that was right after we left.
Yeah, it was. But his dad was his parents were phenomenal people, and his dad was awesome.
Okay, so you got to hang out with
yeah.
Alder a little bit.
Yeah.
He's exactly the same as his dad, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly the same.
Yeah. He talks like his dad.
Yeah.
So when
They-
his dad,
like if you close your eyes and one of them talks, you won't know which one is
yeah,
talking.
they have the same pause, the same. I was
They're
like,
the
wow.
same. They're like there's no doubt,
funny.
no doubt. Like you don't need
Alder looks like his mom.
yeah, you don't need a DNA test there. Like that's for
Yeah,
sure
that's for sure.
his kid. This is
That's the Frank's hop.
after hop, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't know if it was in Vegas, but I seen a video of someone hopping,
Yep.
going
was-
backwards.
Yeah, it
Oh
was in
yeah,
Vegas.
yeah.
That was a 4-door box Chevy.
Oh man.
Yeah. Cracker was talking about that. He was like, why travel, do this, do that? If he knew they already had that planned, he was putting that on social media. G-Body's up there, bro.
A lot of nice cars now.
All right, guys. So we're going to wrap it up. This episode of Flash Time. No,
Tropical Glitz.
yeah, with Tropical Glitz and Top G. You're not going to do a little outro? Later, guys.